There we go. All right. Well, good day, everyone. I want to first, obviously, we're across many different time zones, so I won't say good morning because Tagawa-san has a good evening on the other side of Earth in Japan. My name is Mike McCammon, and I'm the Executive Director of the NFC Forum. I'd like to welcome you to the 2020 NFC Forum Innovation Awards, and thank you for all your support and participation this year. I'll briefly introduce the NFC Forum, and then I'll hand it off to our NFC Forum Chair, Koichi Tagawa-san, who will be the Master of Ceremonies, and will announce our winners. So quickly, a couple housekeeping items. Get my paper organized here. Before we begin today's ceremony, I'd like to run through a few housekeeping points. All attendees will be muted during the ceremony. If you have any questions, please submit them via the questions pane. They will be answered at the end of the ceremony, time permitting. If your submission is selected as a winner today, please raise your hand and we can unmute you. We are going to allow all winners an opportunity to give a brief acceptance speech, limited to about 2 minutes. So we're looking forward to announcing the winners and having them say a few words to the audience today. So thank you. Next slide. So the NFC Forum, as many of you know, was launched over 15 years ago, and the NFC technology has never been more important or relevant as it is today during the global COVID-19 pandemic, and for many of the solutions you're going to see later this morning. With over 120 global members and growing, we thank all of our members for their ongoing support and contributions to our shared success. I'd like to hand it over to our Master of Ceremony, NFC Forum's Chair, Tagawa-san. Take it away.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you everyone for joining. As you see in the picture here, last time, because it was a real celebration event, I was dressed in a tuxedo, and I thought of doing the same again, but being on the web this time.
I encourage you to do that, Tagawa-san. And you said, what was your answer on that?
I wanted to be more formal, and that is why we decided to wear the NFC Forum official shirts together with Mike. And to show you that I am really celebrating this event, I brought with me the champagne glass from the 10th anniversary of the NFC Forum. So I have everything ready to celebrate all the winners and this event, of course. Now we will be announcing and, of course, celebrating the 2020 NFC Innovation Award winners. We wanted to do this in, together with you and have a very real, joyful time. But unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that was not possible. But I would like to thank all the staff and everyone who participated to be able to conduct this important award, even in this web environment. So I owe this very thankful feelings to all these people who have contributed in making this a reality. During these unprecedented times when the world is transforming very rapidly, it is important to find ways to adapt and uplift our communities. NFC technology provides great user experiences across the globe everywhere. Now, I wanted to add a couple of words here that I've been with the NFC Forum from day one or day zero, but in the early days, like 2007 or 2008, when I made speeches on behalf of the NFC Forum, there was a question that was always asked by the audience, and that was, okay, I hear you, but where are the chickens and where are the eggs? Where are the devices and where are the services, applications? That was always asked. But now today, there are many, many smartphones. Everyone has a smartphone. I think the coverage of world global population is very high. And amazingly, 90% or more of these smartphones carry NFC capability. And that foundation is the very important factor that now we can hold an event like this Innovation Award, where people will, leverage on this availability of NFC everywhere and try to invent more innovative systems, applications, and services. So I'm very happy that we have reached this point. Next slide, please. Now, the awards this year, as you see in this picture, I would like to take this opportunity first to thank the sponsors of this award event, which is, as seen here, NXP and Identiv. Now, NXP also is the sponsor for the best NFC application in iOS, as shown up here in the picture. The other categories are best NFC application in Android, best in market NFC implementations, most innovative use of NFC, and last but not the least, NFC for a greener or safer world. Next slide, please. Now, being an award, we needed the support for very distinguished judges, and the pictures of these very important individuals are shown here. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the judges who have contributed tremendously over the summer to make the award something that can be shown today. Here's the first group of judges, and then please, next slide, please. And a continuation of judges. And if this was a real event, of course, we will give them a great applause now for their contributions and support. Thank you, all the judges, on behalf of the NFC Forum. All right, next slide, please. Now, the 2020 NFC Innovation Awards finalists, I would like to, show you again before we go into the winners. All right, so the best NFC application in iOS, the finalists are N-Ocean, Innovailer, and WACDev. Next, best NFC application in Android, the finalists are AppsWeb, WED, Marketing AB, N-Ocean, and WACDev. Next category, best in-market NFC implementation, finalists are Pantronics, Transact, Widsway Solutions. And most innovative use of NFC, Identiv and Collect ID, IoTize SAS, and Plutus. And the new category, NFC for a greener or safer world, the finalists are OneTrueID SRL, Copprint, and Selinco. All right, next slide, please. So, an announcement of the winners. First, the NFC application in iOS. I have to use my scissors to open the envelope, as you see here, okay? All right, next slide, please. And the winner for the best NFC application in iOS, it goes to WACDev. WACDev is an IT development company specializing in web, mobile, NFC, and business solutions. Its founding principles are a passion for new technologies and a disruption of conventions in order to let imaginations and innovation flow unhindered. Its NFC tool for iOS can read and write NFC tags with an iPhone using a simple and lightweight user interface. By tapping your device near an NFC chip, you can read the data it contains and interact with the content, as well as having access to many other features, such as programming tasks on your NFC tags in order to automate various actions. NFC Tools for iOS has over 300,000 downloads to date. So congratulations, WACDev, and Mike, to you.
Yes, so if there isn't a representative from WACDev, I think maybe Julian may be with us today. Raise your hand and our host can unmute you so you can share a few brief comments. With somebody else from WACDev, are you getting this, Mary?
I don't see Julian on the line today. So we may want to move to the next category.
Sure, we can do that.
Sure.
All right, well, back to you, Tagawa-san.
Okay, all right. So moving on to the next category, it is the best NFC application. I think we need to forward the slide. It still says iOS. Next slide. Okay, best NFC application in Android. And the winner, again, is WACDev, the NFC tools for Android. Congratulations, WACDev, again. And I think this is a similar or almost identical application for iOS, and the capabilities, therefore, for the Android and the iOS version, I think are the same, and they got both categories. And Mike, do you want to try again, or?
Yeah, we'll give WACDev another opportunity. If someone's on the call and they'd like to say a few words, we'd be more than happy to recognize you. I'm looking at my screen here. One of the many challenges of doing this virtually, of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, hearing none, we can keep moving along then.
All right.
So I'll pass it back to you, Tagawa-san. Next slide, so Tagawa-san can get going on the next item.
All right. The next category is Best in Market NFC Implementation. Next slide, please. And the winner in this category is Transact. Transact Mobile Credential meets the needs of mobile-centric college students with a fast, secure, NFC-enabled mobile student ID for both Apple Wallet and Google Play. So congratulations, Transact. And Mike, to you.
All right, and again, we'll ask if there's a representative from Transact on the call, please raise your hand and our moderator can unmute you to say a few minutes. And some of the earlier registrations we saw that Dan may be with us today. Hey, Daniel, we'll let you.
Yeah, hey there, Koichi and Mike. Yeah, Dan Gretz here with the Business Development team with Transact. So first of all, thank you. Thanks to the NFC Forum. This really for us, I think recognizes a decade-long journey to evangelize the benefits of NFC and showcase what it can do to help transform the student experience at our university customers. So certainly want to thank the NFC Forum and congratulate the other winners and all of the finalists. Our mission has always been to empower our clients to transform the student experience. And for those unfamiliar, our solution is the first, Transact is the first and only campus credential provider to offer native NFC contactless mobile IDs in both Apple Wallet and Google Pay. So ultimately what we're really doing is helping schools, minimize lines and crowds and help them adhere to social distancing and give students a contactless way to, and a convenient way to transact with their student IDs on their phones for all their campus needs and offering a way for our university clients to operate more efficiently. So again, thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Daniel. And congratulations. Tagawa-san, I'll pass it back over to you.
Thank you. All right, going on to the next category, the most innovative use of NFC. And the winner here, next slide, please, is IoTies SAS, 3-stroke configuration with tap and link NFC and mobile apps for HVAC systems. So congratulations, IoTies. And do we have someone from IoTies, Mike?
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, let's see here. So yeah, if a representative from IoTies would like to join us, we had in terms of registering earlier, it looks like Steve may be here. Steve Gossenhover, if you're here, it does look like you are. Let's unmute your microphone, and we'd be very happy to have you say a few quick comments.
Hello, it's really great. Actually, this is really great and exciting news. IoTies has been a proud innovator, we feel, in the NFC space. I expected that Francis Lamotte, our founder, who was a long time involved in NFC and previous contact technologies, would be here with us. But thank you very much. This is a really a great honor, and we feel it's a privilege at IoTies to be bringing NFC into new types of applications in industry and in consumer appliance. We're familiar with NFC from transactions, transportation, and marketing applications, but we really feel has a tremendous advantages for industry in general and for home appliance. And we're really proud to be here today to accept this award. Thank you very much.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Steve, and congratulations. Tagawa-san, let's move on to the final category this morning, or this today. I'm sorry.
Sure. All right. Moving on to the last category, the new category, which is NFC for a greener or safer world. And the winner here is, next slide, please. All right. The winner is OneTrueID, SRL. WRAD PEAS project blockchain in the fashion industry for a more responsible purchase and helping consumers to become more knowledgeable about the environment through the clothing that they I think purchase was one of the ideas here. So that said, if we have anyone from OneTrueID, Mike, do you know?
Yeah. So yeah, I think Carlo is here with us today, and if he's on his mic. So let's welcome to the virtual stage, Carlo from OneTrueID.
Oh yes, hello to everyone. I'm really excited on discovering this award has been consigned to us. You know, OneTrueID is a really small company, it's a startup, an Italian company. So we are very excited on this. So thank you to all the judges. What I can say further, I would like to talk about the project, but I guess it will take too much time. But very proud also to be part of this project, because it's really amazing and interesting nowadays. Focus on the the topics about the environment and the responsibility on how the manufacturer and the consumers pay attention on this topic. It's really important. So we are really proud on being part of this topic, pointing the attention and focusing on this important argument for these times and the next years coming. Really important to pay attention on how we will develop and engineer our products, because our environment, our world you know, we have one world, and we need to keep as safer as possible and in good conditions, especially during this time. You know, we are talking about COVID situation, and so I think this is really important moment for us. Thank you again to all of you about an NFC Forum, all of the other participation and the other projects, and thank you for the awards.
All right, great. Thank you, Carlo, for joining us today. If we go to and thank you, Tagawa. Thanks to everyone. So let me real quickly just kind of share a few final comments. Of course, a big round of applause for all of our winners and our finalists as well, and everyone who supported the program over the past year. We look forward to hosting this again in 2022, and I think everyone's hope and expectation is that will be done in person as the world hopefully returns to normal here soon, and everyone is healthy in the interim time. I also want to certainly thank our distinguished chair and MC to this afternoon, this evening, and this morning, Tagawa-san. Always a pleasure to see you and work with you on all things NFC, of course. This does conclude the awards ceremony. Thank you to all the winners. Awards will be mailed to the winners in the next few weeks, and we invite all the winners to present their winning submissions live during the NFC Forum online member meeting that will be scheduled in November. So we're going to be having demonstrations of those products at that time. I'll be looking forward to that and learn more about the upcoming member meeting and all of our activities of the NFC Forum on our website, which is nfc-forum.org. I thank everyone for their time, and I wish all of you a very good day. Thank you.
Thank you all, and cheers.
Yeah, there you go. I have my tea. It's morning time here in America, so I have tea. Tagawa-san can drink champagne. So
yeah, I'll have champagne. Congratulations, and thank you, everyone.